morning, everyone. Today I want to talk about a question that almost every person asks at some point in life. A question that often comes during our most difficult moments. A question that may come after a diagnosis, after a loss, after a disappointment, after a setback. The question is, why me? Why me? Why did I get sick? Why did I lose my loved one? Why did I face this hardship? Why did this happen to my family? Why am I dealing with anxiety? Why am I struggling with depression? Why do I have diabetes? Why does life seem harder for me than for others? If we're honest, most of us have asked that question at one time or another. And today, I want to talk about what happens when we move beyond why me and begin to ask a different question. But first, let's talk about why that question is so common. Life is not always fair. One of the hardest lessons we learn is that life is not always fair. Good people experience hardship. Kind people face illness. Hard-working people experience setbacks. Faithful people go through struggles. Many seniors know this truth better than anyone. You have lived long enough to see that life doesn't always follow the script we expected. Sometimes things happen that make no sense. Sometimes answers never come. Sometimes all we can do is keep moving forward. Why me is a natural question. When pain enters our lives, asking why me is natural. It is a human response. We want explanations. We want understanding. We want reasons. When life hurts, we want to know why. There's nothing wrong with asking the question. The problem comes when we get stuck there. Because sometimes the answer never arrives. And if we spend all our energy asking why, we may miss what comes next. Seniors have survived more than they realize. Some have survived illness. Some have survived loss. Some have survived heartbreak. Some have survived financial difficulties. Some have survived loneliness. Some have survived battles that nobody else even knows about. And yet, here you are, still standing, still breathing, still moving forward. That tells me something important. You are stronger than your struggles. Why me and health challenges? For many seniors, the question, why me, comes after a health diagnosis. Maybe it was diabetes. Maybe it was cancer. Maybe it was heart disease. Maybe it was arthritis. Maybe it was chronic pain. The diagnosis arrives and suddenly life changes. And often the first question is, why me? But eventually, many people discover that asking why me doesn't improve the situation. What helps is asking, what now? What can I do today? How can I take care of myself? How can I continue living a meaningful life? Why me and anxiety? Anxiety often creates endless questions. Why am I feeling this way? Why can't I stop worrying? Why is this happening to me? Anxiety can trap people in cycles of fear and uncertainty. But one of the most powerful things we can do is stop focusing on questions we cannot answer and start focusing on actions we can take. Take a walk. Say a prayer. Talk to a friend. Take care of your health. Live one day at a time. Why me and depression? Depression often makes people feel isolated. It can make them believe they're alone in their struggles. But the truth is, many people are fighting battles we cannot see. Many people have asked the same question, why me? And many have discovered that healing often begins when they start focusing solely on the pain and begin looking for purpose again. Pain may be part of your story, but it does not have to be the entire story. Sometimes the better question is, why not me? Now I want to challenge you with a different perspective. What if instead of asking, why me, we ask, why not me? Think about it. Every person faces challenges. Every person experiences disappointment. Every person encounters setbacks. No one is exempt from hardship. The question is not whether difficulties will come. The question is how we respond when they arrive. Your struggles can become strength. Many of the strongest people you know became strong because they went through difficult things. Their struggles taught them compassion. Their hardships taught them patience. Their setbacks taught them perseverance. Their pain taught them wisdom. Some of the qualities you value most in yourself were developed through challenges, not comfort. Challenges. Your story can help someone else. One reason our struggles matter is because they allow us to help others. Your experience with illness may encourage someone else. Your experience with loss may comfort someone else. Your experience with depression may give hope to someone else. Your experience with overcoming obstacles may inspire someone else. Never underestimate the power of your story. People need examples of resilience. People need examples of courage. People need examples of faith. And your life may provide exactly that. You're more than what happened to you. One of the most important truths I want you to remember is this. You're more than your diagnosis. You're more than your mistakes. You are more than your disappointments. You are more than your struggles. You are more than what happened to you. Life may have given you challenges. Those challenges do not define your value. Your worth remains intact. Your purpose remains intact. Your potential remains intact. Keep moving forward. At some point, every person must make a decision. Will I spend the rest of my life asking, why me? Or will I focus on what I can do today? The people who thrive are not always the people who have the fewest problems. They are often the people who refuse to let problems stop them. They keep moving. They keep learning. They keep growing. They keep believing. Faith in difficult times. Many seniors have learned that faith becomes especially important during difficult seasons. Faith does not always answer every question, but it provides strength while we live with uncertainty. Faith reminds us that there can still be purpose in pain. Faith reminds us that we are never alone. As I close today, I want you to remember this. It is okay to ask, why me? Most people do. But don't stay there forever. Eventually shift your focus. Ask, what can I learn from this? How can I grow from this? How can I help someone else because of this? How can I keep moving forward? Because life is not defined by what happens to us. Life is defined by how we respond. You have survived too much to let one question stop you. You're stronger than your struggles. You're greater than your setbacks. You're more than your diagnosis. And your story is not over. So when life asks difficult questions, answer with courage. Answer with faith. Answer with perseverance. And keep moving forward. Thank you. And may God bless each and every one of you. Every move matters. Have a great day, everyone.